teachers are still going. They're still holding their signs. You can see them right behind me, just yelling and trying to get drivers' attention. It's like there's no snow falling compared to what was going on at noon, but the roads are still a little iffy right there. I'm going to step out of here, so we're going to zoom into I-79 near exit 119 here in Bridgeport. We're actually standing on the WDTV parking lot.
Hoy un hombre está detrás de las rejas después de herir a otro hombre en la ciudad de Shinston. Esto pasó en Pike Street, enfrente de la estación policial, el sábado por la tarde.
And as you can see, it is snowing. I'm a little cold right now, but here's a car that has been parked here outside since this morning, basically, and you can see the snow already piling up here in this car right here. I could basically grab it. It's like an inch or so. Since I arrived to the park, many people have been trying to open these doors since the early morning, but as you can see, they're pretty much locked. Norma woke up this morning after those torrential rains. She says everything around her house didn't look the same, including this ditch right in front of it that she says it expanded.
Las autoridades estatales están en la búsqueda de un ofensor sexual en el condado de Barber. Edward Neal Phillips, de 46 años, está buscado por no registrarse o notificar su cambio de registro.
Now, these residents say when a car drives by, it generates dust and dirties up their home. Everything they worked for. Being an FBI junior special agent comes with a lot of responsibilities, right, Isabella?
Yes, it does.
Cynthia, Austin, as you could see right behind me, there's this house and it's completely destroyed. The walls have collapsed as well as the roof. And witnesses say an older woman lives in that home right behind me. But thankfully, she wasn't at the home at the time of the fire. A raging fire covered a house in Salem with flames and a cloud of smoke on Wednesday. Firefighters say they got the call around 9:30 in the morning at the home located along Gain Street. Luckily, no one was inside.
As we were responding, we were reported that there could possibly be a person in the residence. We later confirmed upon arrival that the lady that owns the residence is not here.
Cell phone video shows the moment the fire sparked at the two-story home, this leaving neighbors scrambling for safety.
So I ran outside and it started in the back and then it was just gone within like 10 minutes.
Witnesses say an older woman lives at the home but feel a sense of relief she was not there at the time of the fire.
I'm very, very glad that she made it out safe and that she wasn't there.
This is the second fire in a period of 12 hours that takes place in Harrison County. Multiple crews also responded to a house fire around midnight on East Main Street in Bridgeport. All residents and pets making it out safely. Now, both of those fires are under investigation. We're live in Salem. For 5 News, I'm Francesca Constantini, keeping you connected in Harrison County.
Just so nonchalant about it.
And nonchalant they were. Surveillance video captured the moments these thieves open up a car parked outside a home in Fairmont.
You just feel kind of violated that somebody just thinks they can just get your property like that.
Owner Steve Hegedish says this happened on Saturday around 2 in the morning along Coleman Avenue. He says his fiance went to church in the afternoon and noticed her car was a mess. That's when Hegedish checked out his surveillance system and saw this. A duo wearing hoodies walking up to the parked cars. They managed to open the Honda's doors, which according to Hegedish were unlocked. Then the thieves can be seen roaming inside the vehicle for nearly 2 minutes. Moments later, they opened the trunk before taking off. Now, what the burglars didn't know as they opened the car doors was that they were being watched for almost 3 minutes. And these bandits managed to take something out of the car.
The thing they got was a box of kindling wood that she got from Plow and Hearth. So I hope that was important to them.
Hegedish says what they took was minor, but he still hopes they get caught. And his message to them?
Hope that little kindling wood was worth your being on video. Whoops.
For 5 News, I'm Francesca Constantini, keeping you connected in Marion County.
All right, I'm making this video because I got beat, almost killed about a year and a half, maybe not even a year and a half ago. And he tore me up.
This video sending a message.
It's time for us to step up to the plate and make them stop.
Sandra Denham sharing her story on Facebook after the man of her dreams became her worst nightmare.
He moved in here, and then a month and a half
After he started living here, this is when this happened.
And what happened to her is something she says she'll never forget.
I picked up a steel bar, was beating me in the head with it.
And it didn't end there.
He had the chainsaw and he come around like that with it, and the recliner was right there, and the Afghan was laying there. Come down on it.
45-year-old John Kemper leaving bruises all over Denham's back, legs, hands, and the back of her neck, also opening up part of her head.
Sewed my head up, shaved the top of my head himself, and sewed my head up.
And he even hurt one of her dogs. But Denham says it took her days to finally let someone else know what happened.
I didn't want to show my mom these, but she wanted to see them.
And that's when she decided to tell authorities.
After that incident, how long did it take you to tell the authorities?
4 days.
And her message?
Ladies and guys, to get out of the situation if they can.
Kemper was arrested once Denham told authorities. According to court records, he's serving 2 to 10 years in prison for malicious assault. For 5 News, I'm Francesca Constantini, keeping you connected in Barber County.